Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE Dimension. I'm your host, NT Certified, and we have two championships on the line tonight in the main event. Most importantly, Becky Lynch versus Chyna for the Women's Championship. Elmira, are you ready? And we open tonight's show with Tommaso Ciampa.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 201 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa. And his opponent, representing the bar from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing in at 232 pounds, Cesaro.
This should be a really good contest to start off the show tonight. Tommaso Ciampa going one-on-one with one half of the bar in Cesaro. Ciampa picking up his first victory here on Dimension 2 weeks ago over the Undisputed Era's Roderick Strong. This is Cesaro's first appearance here on WWE Dimension. Nice vertical suplex from Ciampa to Cesaro. And our main event tonight, as I mentioned in today's intro, is Becky Lynch defending her Women's Championship against the ninth wonder of the world, Chyna. A lot developing between those two in the last week or so. Chyna making her return, laying claim to the number one contendership, which was supposed to be for Sasha Banks. Chyna pulling some strings, ousting Sasha, and now she's in. She gets the title shot here tonight. We thought it would happen at Evolution, but instead we have it here tonight, and I am not complaining. The match is going to be amazing. Cesaro using his power, dropping Ciampa, should I say, onto his gut across the knee with a snap suplex. In a strength battle, Cesaro is always gonna win, but Ciampa's quick. He's savvy. He can always, weasel his way, work his way out of a hold, just like that. And also on tonight's show, we have the Hardcore Championship on the line. Hardcore Champion X-Pac will go one-on-one with EC3, Ethan Carter III. Also in action tonight is the phenomenal AJ Styles. We will also see Sasha Banks going one-on-one with Bianca Belair. And Edge will be in the ring with a live mic, and he has something to say. At the end of last week's show, he definitely laid out the World Heavyweight Champion, The Undertaker. Shocking turn of events last night as we closed out the show, so tonight's show looks like it's going to be fire. And I'm ready for it. Cesaro with the hard shot to the face. But once again, Tommaso Ciampa finds a way to work his way out of a hold. Shots, knee to the face of Cesaro, taking the big guy down, the stronger Cesaro, missing that second knee. Whipping to the corner, twisting him around. Cesaro with the knees to the belly. Cesaro working in singles competition these days. Sheamus out on injury, so Cesaro is working as a singles competitor. He has not been able to find a lot of success as a single star, so this would be a really big win for him. A new start here on Dimension since the rosters have been split into two. Booting Tommaso Ciampa across the face. That was the second boot. Hand around the neck. Oh, tilt-a-whirl European uppercut. Tommaso Ciampa is down. He's groggy. Missing that boot. Ciampa with the knee to the face. Into a guillotine. And he's trying to work the stronger, the bigger Cesaro down. But Cesaro with the power, pushing him off. Fireman's carry. Ciampa takes the advantage back. Snapmare. Raking the eyes, and the referee is allowing it. That should be illegal. Ciampa setting up for the finish. Knee to the face. Cesaro is out. He's out. Into the pin. Foot on the ropes. 1, 2. Kick out by Cesaro. Shocking turn of events. But Cesaro. Pop up. European uppercut out of nowhere. On the pin. 1, 2. Kick out by Tommaso Ciampa. Ciampa's not down yet. But Cesaro. Could it be the neutralizer? Connected. Rolling him over into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Cesaro gets his first victory here on Dimension. Nice victory.
Here is your winner, Cesaro.
Cesaro gets the Duke here in the opening match of WWE Dimension. Very, very competitive contest with Tommaso Ciampa. This should definitely help the morale of the Swiss Superman as a single star here on Dimension. Awesome, awesome victory. Coming up next, guys, we have the #1 contender. We have Edge. The Rated R superstar Edge is already in the ring. What does he have to say here tonight? Tonight I am here to clear my name. In no way, shape, or form did I attempt to distract The Undertaker during his match against Shelton Benjamin last week. So what that my music was played during the match? Doesn't mean that I did anything. So Taker got angry and decided to poke his nose into my business last week after my match. Sure, I've done some devious things in my past, and many of them to The Undertaker, but you've got the wrong guy. Doesn't even matter at this point. You all saw what happened last week. Taker came down to the ring, all big and bad, and he got dropped in the middle of this ring by me. Which is very ironic because I can see the looks in your eyes that none of you think that I have a chance against The Undertaker. Let me remind you that I am an 11-time World Heavyweight Champion. I have beaten The Undertaker time and time again, and at Evolution, we will put this to rest once and for all when I beat him. Speaking of The Undertaker, where is he tonight? Oh, that's right, he isn't here. Embarrassed that I laid you out last week, Taker? Or maybe you just don't have it anymore. You will take your beating like a man, and I can't promise that I wouldn't kick dirt on you when I bury you for good. Catch me here next week, same station, same channel, but about 10 pounds heavier. At Evolution, I will defeat The Undertaker and become a 12-time World Heavyweight Champion. Dimension is my show, this is my ring, and it's time to bury the dead man. See you Sunday.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the WWE Hardcore Championship.
I am in the top 1%.
And here comes the challenger. Here comes EC3. And of course the champion, X-Pac. X-Pac has been the hardcore champion for the last 6 months, bringing the championship over from the WWE main roster prior to the brand split. EC3 already in the ring. X-Pac doesn't even notice. Not even waiting for the bell to ring, taking him down with a backbreaker right out of the gate. Title in hand, X-Pac moving out the way. Shots, spinning heel kick, taking him down. The champion in defense mode right now. EC3 with the jumping knee to the face. Picking up the championship once again, trying to end this match quickly. Once again, finding his way out. Hard shots. Ooh, knee to the top of the head. EC3's back up with another backbreaker, the second one. As this match starts really quickly, hot and heavy. Ooh, the ref is down. The ref is down. Will that mean anything for the match? It will not. The ref is back up fairly quickly, dropping X-Pac across the top of the rope. Neck across the ropes. EC3 plays to the crowd. X-Pac has been caught off guard. He is at a disadvantage right now. To the outside. Not quite. EC3 missed him. Shot. EC3 falls off the apron. X-Pac is back on the attack. Running knee lift on the outside. Ladies and gentlemen, do not forget that we have the main event for the Women's Championship. Kendo stick in hand. Hard shot to the head of X-Pac. And he's going to town. He's going to town on X-Pac. Picking X-Pac up. X-Pac's not going down yet. Or maybe he is. Up. Electric chair. Devastating move on the outside. Women's Championship on the line. Becky Lynch will defend her championship against Chyna in tonight's main event. This will not be happening on pay-per-view. Oh, shot to the head. This will not be happening in Evolution. It will be happening here tonight. EC3 has caught X-Pac off guard. He is not recovered yet. Picking up that belt. Oh, and a hard shot across the head into a pin. 1, 2. EC3 makes quick work of X-Pac. Brand new champion.
Here is your winner and the new Hardcore Champion, EC3.
EC3 earns his very first championship here in WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair. And from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
This will be a very, very, very interesting contest. In the ring, we have Bianca Belair, one of our, promising young female stars here in Dimension. On the other side of the ring, we have Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks, who 2 weeks ago, actually just a little over a week ago, was the #1 contender to Becky Lynch's Women's Championship. That is, until Chyna made a return, and Chyna pulled some strings, got Sasha Banks pulled out, and now Chyna is in. So, in my opinion, I would expect that Sasha Banks is very angry at the moment. Nonetheless, she does have to compete here tonight, and she has to compete against Bianca Belair. If I was Bianca Belair, I wouldn't be very happy. about facing Sasha here tonight, but she looks like she's doing a pretty decent job driving Sasha's upper back across her knee multiple times here to start the match, using her power advantage. Not quite. Sasha with the front face suplex, taking Bianca Belair down. I'm sure both of these women will have their eyes on tonight's main event between Becky and Chyna. Sasha Banks probably going to be next in line for a championship shot, but who knows? Around here, things are kind of wacky sometimes. But you better believe she wants to keep her winning ways, because when her time comes, she is not going to let it go. Lou Thesz press. Shots to the face of Bianca Belair. Bianca not covering up her face, just allowing those shots to crack her in the skull. Sasha Banks stands tall. She has all the momentum right now. Not looking to have that momentum hindered in any way. Picking her up. Bianca Belair overpowering her with shoving her off. Whip into the corner turnbuckle. Hard connection. Shoulder blocks into the gut. Bianca Belair using that power. Former gymnast. She has a lot of upper body strength. She is very athletic. Maybe one of the most athletic females we have in the entire company. And she has that swag, that same swag that Sasha Banks had when Sasha Banks came from NXT. Once again, Bianca going for the suplex and Sasha reversing it in the exact same manner that she did before. A little bit of inexperience shown by Bianca Belair at that point. Coming up next, we have a match between AJ Styles and Carl Anderson, which may be a surprise, seeing that Carl Anderson, AJ Styles, and Luke Gallows, the club, are friends. But as we know, AJ Styles is very, very hard on Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson as the leader of the club. He's challenged Carl Anderson to a match for a very specific pinfall. 1, 2, kick out by Bianca for a very specific reason, which I will get to in just a few minutes. Very, very odd thing happened earlier today, which led to the match between AJ Styles and Carl Anderson. We'll get to that in just a little bit. Back to the match. Bianca Belair with the snapmare, the kick to the back. Ooh. Kicks across the face of Sasha Banks. Into a vertical suplex, dropping her on her face, giving Sasha a little bit of her own medicine, and Sasha rolls out. That veteran savvy. And Bianca. Oh! Into the bank statement with the rope break, but the damage may already be done. 1, 2, 3. Sasha Banks gets the Duke. Sasha Banks continues her winning ways. She will be watching the main event tonight for sure. I can guarantee you that. So if you noticed, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson came out to the ring with the old Monday Night Raw Tag Team Championships. They've been embarrassed ever since they've lost the Tag Team Championship. They were dual champions on the main roster. Okay? The Raw Tag Team Championships were discontinued. The SmackDown Tag Team Championships were converted into the Dimension Tag Team Championships, and they lost those titles to the Lucha House Party. Embarrassed that they lost the match to two cruiserweights, as they say, they want to walk around with those Raw Tag Team Championships, still claiming that they are the Tag Team Champions. AJ Styles does not agree with it, and AJ challenged Carl Anderson to a match, and he says, if you don't want to be a loser, then win matches. And that is what led to this match here tonight between AJ Styles and Carl Anderson, two friends. They've been friends for years from their Japan days. And I don't expect either of them to hold back. Carl Anderson has something to prove, and AJ Styles is going to make sure that Carl Anderson puts everything he has into this match. Nice neck breaker from Carl Anderson there. Playing to the crowd a little bit. Both men are like super cocky, dropping AJ Styles across the ropes. Neck across the ropes there. But AJ's rolling out. Nice drop toe hold, drop kick. The quicker of the two being AJ Styles. The power advantage may go to Carl Anderson. This is the first that we've seen AJ Styles here on Dimension. Former World Heavyweight Champion, former Tag Team Champion, former US Champion. Multiple accolades here in his career. Future Hall of Famer for sure. Vertical suplex into a brainbuster, beautifully done by AJ Styles. Anderson's going to have to find a way to come back in this match, or Styles is going to eat him alive. That frog splash was beautiful. Once again, going to the top rope. Oh, he missed the second frog splash, going to the well one too many times. But back on the attack again with the brainbuster. It just looks like Carl Anderson is out of his element here. He just can't seem to get the advantage on Styles. Too much time playing to the crowd, not enough time focusing on the match. Another snap suplex. Into the calf crusher. Calf crusher, rope break, saves him. Gallows is pulling the turnbuckle padding off, but one kick out by Carl Anderson. AJ's going to the outside. Looks like he's setting up for a phenomenal forearm. Connected. It's got to be it. 1, 2, 3. AJ Styles makes quick work of Carl Anderson. AJ with the win here. Teaching Carl Anderson that maybe he's not as good as he thinks he is, and he needs to get better. The teacher defeats the student. Or should I say the leader defeats the student. The Styles is grabbing a chair from under the ring. What's this about? And he's taking the chair to Carl Anderson. Lesson learned. Lesson taught.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time, and what a main event we have for you here tonight. The ninth wonder of the world, Chyna, has returned to WWE. She is here on Dimension. She is the #1 contender, and she is ready to take her rightful place on the top of this roster. And what she has to do is go through the man. She has to go through Becky Lynch, this whole story, this whole feud, the hatred between these two women has kind of escalated all in a week, and it's gotten pretty personal pretty quickly. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens here tonight. This would have been one of the main events of our Evolution pay-per-view, but we pushed it up 2 weeks, and we have it for you here tonight. Can Chyna overcome? We'll see. Because Becky Lynch has something to say about that. And the man does not back down from a challenge. Look at the man. Just bleeding confidence. Fan favorite. The best that WWE has to offer. Chyna is going to the outside, and she is going to meet Becky Lynch. She spears her on the rampway, taking the man down. Becky coming back with a shot, a heel kick. She takes Chyna down. These women are going at it on the rampway, throwing Becky across the ramp, making their way up to the stage. Another spear. Becky's down again, holding her ribs. She's been speared twice in the last 30 seconds. Vertical suplex onto the steel. And Chyna is woman handling the man right now, driving her head into the steel, not even allowing this match to begin. Chyna is trying to prove a point here tonight, and Becky can't seem to get herself together, clubbing her across the floor. This is a lesson. This is a lesson in respect. Becky, she fights back. She fights back. But Chyna too much for her. She tosses Becky across the ramp again. Power slam. Chyna waiting for her. She misses. She misses. This is Becky's chance to get back. Instead, Hurricane Rana. Chyna has the belt in her hand, ladies and gentlemen, knocking Becky down with the championship belt. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Thank you guys for watching. We have to catch up on what's happening next week.